So remember to use the chat box if you have any questions. All right, so everybody, please go and open your Canva. Open your Canva. Let me share my screen. Once I start seeing my screen, then you let me know. I'm coming. Let me share my screen. Why are you doing that? Is it that you can't see my screen? You guys can see. Okay, let's start. So we have opened our Canva, right? Okay. Now let's head straight to business. So click on create. Hope you guys own is not showing like this. So you click on create. You click on create right here, and then we search for business card. Business card, and enter. So we're going to use this particular one. And then you know how to create a document now. If you're just joining now, create a document. Go to click a document. Okay. Let's be okay. So go to document, create, click on create, and then create a business card document. Very fast for those that just joined now. Okay, so now that we have done that, the next thing which we want to do, all right, is for us to change the and then bring this down like this. So for me, I have this. So for me, I just it's giving ash. Have we added our background color? And then I remembered something. We forgot to clap for the person that was the first person yesterday. Okay, so we have changed our color. So now that we are done, we are going to add something. Okay, we're going to add a pattern. All right, so we come to elements, click on the element, all right, and search pattern, modern. Search for modern pattern, click enter. So I'll copy this and send to the group. So you can also copy and paste it. what we are doing. Okay, I'm going to redo this because we are just starting. I'm going to redo it because we're just starting. Yesterday, I told you guys to be here by 9:30. People still came late. So I'm going to redo this. So, guys, please, let's just redo this, okay? So just leave yours while I redo this for the sake of those that are just joining now. I'm very sorry. So I said you should come to home, all right? In home, if you are in your Canva homepage, click on create. That's if your own is showing like this. But if your own is not showing like this, then you click on this open menu and you see create somewhere here. So you just click on it. If not, just click on create here and then you search for business card. Search for business card. All right. So if you type business card, the next thing you want to do is to click on this one that says business card landscape. So this is a particular one that we want to use here, this one. So I click on it and you see we have created our document size. Right? Our document size is right here. So now that we have this, we need to change the background color. Okay, we want to change the background color. So to do that, we click on the empty canvas. That's this document that we created. We click on it. Okay. Come here, down here, and choose this color. So do we have this? Okay. So now moving on, all right. I say let's click on elements and search for modern pattern. All right. Search for modern pattern. So we come to graphics, see all, click on the see all. So these are different patterns that you could use, okay? But the one I want to use is down, 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 down. So I'll just start looking for the one I want to use. Just start going down. You will eventually see it. Remember, you can use your own background, your own pattern, sorry. So I want to use this particular one here. Look at it here.
My name is Ezinne. I make payment at Yanagram, but I've not been using this since that period.
Look at it here. So now I just need to scale
No,
this.
but I was told that since I complete about this and this task, I received it sent to you.
So I'll have this is the pattern that I chose. So have you gotten your pattern?
Okay, it's supposed to send to me or not to me. No.
Yes, you can use your own color. But then, Isabella, what the canvas you are using is Canva. You will not be able to download this to change that pattern. Mary Grace, we did not do business card yesterday. We're not able to design the business card. So that's what we are doing today. Only people are telling me these two designs, this is the front and this is the back. So now we are making the front. Alright, so we are making the front side. And so we're making these two designs. Hope you guys still have your logos. Okay, so now we have changed the color to white. Okay, all right. We have changed the color to white. Let us duplicate this first. And I said let's change the transparency, but no, let's duplicate it first before we change the transparency. So we'll click on it, okay, duplicate like this. So we take this one and then we'll keep it here. So you see, I don't want it looking like something that they duplicated. So now they are like this. So if you have duplicated yours and you have something like this, click on the first pattern, right? Come to transparency here. So you click on transparency and then reduce it to 12. So now it's less visible. Because if you leave this like this, when we write our name, who will not be seeing our name now? So do the same thing for the second one. We click on it, come to transparency and change it, reduce it to 12. So now we have this. So now we have this. Have we reduced ours? Have we reduced our own? Okay. I think we have a new person. As I've told you to stop saying lie. Don't use the don't use that word in the chat. So just leave it. Don't reply. It's best you don't reply. So now, so you come to tools, click on tools, alright, and then shape, get the first one. Let's change the color because it's the same color with our background. So change the color to no. Remember you can always use your own color, but make sure that the color you are using is the same thing with like it's rhyming with the color of your background. I'm gonna give me two different colors. So I want to use this. So I've changed my own color. So what I'm going to do is to bring it down here and then I'm going to resize it. Use the ones that are in the middle. So that I have this. So have we added a rectangle? Woo! Much is already done. Interesting. Ah, nice work. I think at this point she's the first person though. Okay. You are nice one. Alright, so okay. Let's move on to the next one. So the next one for us is to add our logo. So I hope you guys downloaded your logo, you saved your logo yesterday. If not, if you did not save it, go and look for that letterhead that we did and copy it. Like me now, I'm looking for my own. So you see, I found the letterhead that we did. See my logo here. See my logo here. So what I'm going to do is to highlight all those. I taught you guys how to highlight yesterday. Click on it and copy. Then we come back to this, right click and paste. I need to resize it so that I have this. But obviously this is not what I want it to be. So I'm going to change this color, all right, the yellow color to this color down here. So I click on it one after the other, come to color, I change it. I click on the second shape, change the color, and then the last one I also change the color so that I have this logo. So I need to place this very well. Okay. So I'll just place it here. Maybe resize it a little bit again. Place the lessons design here. Phew. Okay, I'll repeat the part. But let's do it like this. If you do not have your logo, as if you're not in class yesterday, why don't we go to Element and know if we can get logos there? So let's search logo. So in graphics here, click on see. So you can see here that you have so many logos here. Go to Element, search for logos and pick. You can try to pick this particular one here. Okay. So pick, go to element, search for logos and pick. You can start to also pick this one, all right, and then change the color. You can start to change the color to this, all right. So now you have, I'm saying for people that do not have logo, so you can try to just place it here, resize it a bit, place it right here, and then you have this. Okay, if you don't want this one, you can come down here, get this particular one, click on it, all right, a bit, also change the color so that you have this. So do we get it? So please save this as a normal picture, save it as png element. If you don't have user, you keep on saying go back, which particular side don't you understand? If it is the last one that we did that you don't understand, then you let me know. I can just delete it and start. But if it is from the beginning, then I'm so sorry, I can't. Camera, please reduce the logo. All right, reduce the logo and make the max design bigger. Reduce the logo a bit. Ooh, she's a nice one, but then reduce the logo, reduce the two of them, and then make the name, the business name, bigger. So here I see now I have this, but I want to use my own logo. So I have this. So for those that don't have logo, please go to elements and get a logo there. Please look at how my own is looking. So the next thing for us to do is to add the website. All right, you need to add the website. Now that we have added the business name, you guys know how to add name now. You go to text, add a text box, and then type your name. So for us to add the website that is here, we click on this particular text, we duplicate it, then we'll bring it down here, change the color to white. So we'll come to this A with multiple colors, click on it, and change it to white so it's more visible. All right. So now we'll click on it to edit. So we type the business name, the website. So I'll just type www dot blessing design dot com. Well, if you look at this, I don't want it to carry the bold character that this blessing design has. So I'll come to bold here, that's the B on top. I'll click it and you see that it's now no longer has the bold look. Okay. Another thing, I don't want it to be in capital letter. So I click on it. All right. See this small letter A and big letter A. This is where you can either make all your text to be in capital letter or a small letter. So I click on it. Okay. Oh, sorry, this happened because my laptop was. So I'll have the website, all right? But we still need to work on this again. We need to change this. The font is too good, all right? So I want to make it to be 7. So I click on it and change it to 7. So now I have this and I place it very well. So now we have the front part of our business card. See, it's easy. TrustBridge, reduce the logo, reduce the logo, and change your website to white. Ah, Tiwa has even finished. Nice one. Tiwa, reduce your logo a bit. Reduce. Okay, I like the way you want your own to be, but then reduce the logo, all right, and then increase the business name. That's for the front part. Increase it, all right, but then reduce the logo a bit. Then for the back, okay, I want the text, the contact information to start in the same line. That's the phone number and the email address and the location, all right? They should all start at the same line, all right? So reduce the fonts and make them start in the same line, okay? Wow, whose design is this? I like it. It's very cheesy, nice one. Reduce the bird a little. The flying bird, reduce it a little. Camera, this is nice. Gift design. Reduce the transparency of this pattern because we can't see the business name and the logo very well. So reduce it. Then Owu, please reduce your pattern. Reduce it, please. And then this business name should be on top of the car. If and reduce the car. Reduce the car. The business name should be under or on top of the car. Then reduce the transparency for this pattern. Shade rack, put since you have a dark background, make sure your logo and the text is white. Make it to be white, alright, so that it is more visible. Make it to be white. Ajulo, this is very nice. I like it. Nice one. Okay, so if you know I mentioned your work, please do the corrections, alright? Do the corrections. So now let's move on to the second part, which is the back. But I'll give you guys like 30 seconds or a minute. Let me give you guys a minute to do your corrections. So if you know I corrected your work, please do the correction so that we can move on to the next part. Isabella, nice one. See what I want you to do for me? Increase the business name, right? Increase the business name and then reduce the website. The font should be like 12, sorry, 7. So reduce the website font to 7. Increase the business name, the Isabella design, increase it, all right? And then place that logo to be in the middle. It's one-sided. So place the logo to be in the middle. Chizzy, why is your bed? Why is it not leaving the L logo? Make sure, yes, I like the fact that you increased your business name. All right. Okay. So, but then place the bed to be on the first logo, the one that looks like L. Nice. You see, now it's better. So, Shadrach, look at what you're going to do. And then I have changed the color to white. Okay. This that says Pinel Designs, increase it and place it down so that it will be like my own. All right. Increase it and place it down. Then bring this logo. Everything should be in the middle. All right. The logo is okay. So just bring it down a bit. And then the Pinel Design, increase the font. Trust Bridge, look at what you are going to do for me. Decrease the font size of your website. Decrease the size. Okay. Nice one, Isabella. Nice. Okay. So now let's move on to the next one. Choose, why are you crying? If you have any question, ask. Okay, Azam, look at what you're going to do. We are going to make the front business card, all right? You just follow us and make the second one. So just create a new document size that says business card. Like, go to create and search business card. So you follow us and do the second one. We are done with the first one. Favor. Favor, reduce the transparency of your pattern. Reduce it, okay? Then the www.favorsdesign.com, reduce it and change the color to white. All right. Then the one that says favors design, the one with the logo, increase it. The favors design, increase it. All right. But then the website, the one that says www dot, please reduce the font size. Trust Bridge, I say you should decrease the font size. Are you increasing the font for your website? I said you should decrease it. I don't know. I started with a different design. All you just made up your design. I don't understand. All right. So now to make the back, okay, because we don't have time. We still have another design to make today. That's the one for today's class. Okay. Come to add a page down here. All right. Down here you see add a page. So click on it. Click on the add a page. Okay. So you see it came with the color, so we don't need to change the color again. Yeah, this is better, Tiwa. So this is much better. Yeah, this is okay. Oh yeah, now show us your own different. Show us your own different design. Send it. Show us your own different design that you made. So now that we have this document size, we have made another document size. All right. What is the next thing we need to do? The next thing we are going to do is that we are going to duplicate something. Okay. You know, if you background that we just made, the pattern, just I will copy it. So you right click on the pattern. You see, I've clicked on mine. So click on the pattern, right click, or you press Ctrl C, and then you see copy here. So you copy it. All right. Then you come back to the second copy it. All right. Then you come back to the second page. You right click. Okay, do we have this? I used Poppins. The font used is Poppins. Poppins. I use modern pattern. Search for modern pattern. Search for modern pattern. Yes, but then Uzuechi, you have not yet done reduce the transparency of that.
This meeting is being recorded.
Let me redo this. All right, let me redo it. Okay, so we come to tools. We need to add a rectangle, so you make it half half. All right, so we come to tools, click on tools, come to shape, click on shapes. Then we get a rectangle also. All right, I said let's change the color. Let's change the color. So I change the color to the first color that we have for the other one, and then we resize it like this. Now we have this. They are now half half. So I want you to make yours like this. If you know the color that you use for this particular first one, use the same color for the back. I change the model as I change the color to white. All right, and then I now reduce the transparency to 12. So if you come here, if you change the color to white, click on it, you will know transparency. Click on transparency and then change it to 12. Reduce the transparency to 12. Then you get something like this. Oh, you a nice one. I like this. Okay, but it just read well, you're even done with all. And she even added line. Nice one. But in this the back, the icons, if you can highlight everything that is there, all right, highlight the phone number, the email address, and the location. The same thing with the icon, and reduce all of them. Reduce it a bit. I don't want the icon touching the edge of the rectangle. Okay, I don't want it, and I want the other to start at the same line. Cheesy, what did you put? I don't like. Oh, remove all this thing that you put there. www.kitty. I don't like this thing that you put at the side. Remove it. It's made the design not to look fine.
When you go chop chicken, no worry. Just come early. You go chop chicken.
All right. So do we have this? What's the every I even done? I don't even know. Who am I not doing this back for? Well, you guys have already done the back. So have you gotten a rectangle for the back? Choose. I told you instead of sending emojis of where you're crying or feeling sad, you can just tell us what the problem is. Even if I don't answer, somebody in the group might answer you. You see, just like Azam, he's not with us, all right? But once he reaches to the place and he does not understand, he asks, and somebody always reply him if I don't. Okay, now that we have this right here, the next thing we want to do is to add our logo here. The same logo that we have. So we just copy this, all right? We try and highlight everything that is here. All right, right click and copy. We come to the second page, we right click, paste, then we bring it here. All right, so now we have those. I want to reduce it a bit. So now I have this here. So now I have the logo and our business name here. So just copy the first one, copy the logo and the business name that is in the first one, and then send it. Is it that you don't know? Is it that you don't know how to send it, or what? Or he doesn't want to send? If you want me to play what? Wait, did you make? Okay, resend it when we are done with the class. I can't play it now. So when we are done with the class, you resend it and we'll play it. How is your own uglier? You didn't send your own for us to see now. Send it, let's see. Then I will give you correction. Send it. Oh, okay. At the end of the class, I will teach you guys how to send it. Or if somebody can actually type the send process into under his post. But after the class I will do this thing. Show you guys how to do it. Alright, how to send. So I said to highlight, okay. Hold down your shift key, hold it down, then you click on it, the first one, you click on the second one, you click on the third one. Alright, then you click on, then you now remove your hand from the shift key, you highlight, you right click, okay, you come to the second page and paste it just like this. But if you're using a phone, all right, or a tablet, look at how you can highlight. If you click on it, all right, come to this three dots that select multiple. So click on that select multiple and then start selecting the ones that you want to use. That's how you select in tablets. This is better, Irolua. This is better. Nice one. I even put the website icon. Cool. Nice one. If you are done with this, okay, the next thing which we want to do here, right, is to add the contact information. All right, but first of all, we'll add our title, all right, and then our name and our job role. Okay, all right. So to do that, okay, you click on this blessings design here. You click on it, all right. Then you duplicate, and then you bring here, all right. Bring it like somewhere here. Okay, so we change the font, the color, font color. So we click on the A with the multiple color, click on it, all right, and then choose white. So now we have our, no, let's edit it because it's saying blessings design. She will be less in Amarachi. So now the name is here. Have you put our name? So if you are putting this name, all right, we will also duplicate this text again to write our job role. So we'll duplicate it again, bring it down, click on the text, and then I write CEO. Right? Well, this is my CEO. I want to remove the boldness in it. So I click on the CEO, come to bold, and remove it so that I have this. And then I need it to be a little bit smaller. So now I have this. Have our job role CEO. Okay. So if we have the CEO, the next thing which we want to do. What would you want? Change the rectangle in the second in the back of the business card, the place you put the contact information. Change all the text there to white. Change all the text there to white. Okay, so now let's put our own contact information. All right, let's put the contact information. So we duplicate the text of the CEO, duplicate it, and then we'll bring it down here, somewhere here. Then we click on it to edit, and we write our location. All right. So you write number. So you can write your own location. Okay. So this is my own location. So this is my location. So I place it here. Okay. And then I need to change the font size. So I change the font size to 7. Okay. So I change the font size to 7 and I place it somewhere here. So now I have this for the location. So to put for the email address, all right, we still click on this, duplicate it, get it somewhere here, and then we'll type hello at blessing design dot com. We'll have the one for the email address. Okay. Okay, so now we'll have this. So let's make the one for the phone number. So we click on the email address, we duplicate it, bring it down here, click on it, and we type our phone number. So I put plus 12234, all right, space 0703 space 972 space 4737. So we have the one for phone number. So we also place it here. So now we have our contact information. And next thing we need to do is to put the icons for it. So we need to put the icons for it. Sorry about that, Hakim. Hakim, you follow us. Just watch the videos later so you get where you missed. Also change the icons color. Camera, change the font color. Sorry, the icons color. Bridge. If you use a blue rectangle for the first one, also use it for the second one. All right, or if you prefer this particular color, you use it for the first one, but then the rectangle that you use for the first should also do the same thing for the second one. So now that we have done this, let me go and get my icon. So I come to elements, all right, and then for me to search for my icons, I search for the first one we have here is our location icon. So I search for location, glyph, icon, put enter. Okay, so we go to graphics, see all, and then we get this one, we reduce it like this, and then we place it here. But if you look at it's dark, so I want to change the color. So I click on it, come to color, open it up and change it to white. So now I have this. Okay, I have this. So I need to add the one for I need to add the one for let's add the one for the email. So we come back here and we search for email glyph icon. All right, hit enter. I have to use this particular one here. So I click on it, I reduce, all right, and then I bring it down here. I also change the color. So I click on it, change the black color to white. Now you see you can't see anything again. All right, I need to change the look at. So I need to change the white to this so that we have something like this. Okay, so now I want to get the one for the phone number. So I just write phone glyph icon. All right, I have this. So I click on this particular one, we size it like this, and then we'll have this. So now we have our designs are ready. So you see how everything here is aligned together. You know, I talked to you guys a lot about alignment, all right? So if you look at this, you see all my icons started at the same place and they are the same size. The same thing with my contact information, they are all in the same place. So you see, it makes your design look neat and fine. So now we have the I told you, you have not done what I told you to do. I said change the icons. That is the phone number icons, the location icon, all the icons that you put here, the website icon, change them to white. Click on it and you will see color. where the color appears on top, and then you change the color to white. Okay, what do you want me to do? You're saying please. I don't understand. What do you want me to do? Do you tell me to do anything? You said that your connection is low. Where are you? And I don't want us to end today's class without doing what we have for the day. And this is already after 11. Okay? And you guys know that once it's 11, 12 o'clock, some of you guys will start leaving. All right? So you have not done the second one. You are still chicks. You are welcome. That you don't have link school. You have YouTube. You can always go and watch it on YouTube. If you go to YouTube and you search for digital dreams, all right, you will see all the videos for link school for this class there. So if you don't have link school, you can also watch it in our YouTube channel. Okay, and this is fine. And to know this is fine. I like your design. You tried. Just make the CEO to be in the middle of the Ajuro. All right, just reduce it and reduce it a bit. Cheesy, you are spoiling all the thing you are putting, the content information that you're putting down. It makes the design not to look fine. Your design is fine, but you're spoiling your design. So let's move on to what we have for the day. All right, let's move on to what we have for the day. So today, all right, we are going to be talking about portfolio development and exploring AI for image generation. All right. So today I'm going to teach you guys how you can develop your own portfolio, and we're going to understand what a portfolio is. Okay. And then we're also going to make a design, a children's day flyer by generating our own image. So this time around, instead of going to Element to get our image, okay, we're going to generate the image using AI. I know you guys must have heard of AI. So today we're going to generate image using AI, and we're going to use the image that we generated to make a design. All right. So now let's move on and get to understand what portfolio is all about. Okay. So a portfolio is like your personal art gallery. All right. It is where you put your best designs to show others what you have made. Okay, so if you I don't know if you have gone to a museum or if you have seen an art gallery, all right, in TV. All right, if you go to a museum, you will see they will display different artworks. All right, so you get to see different works that people did. Okay, this is what a portfolio is like. All right, it's a place where you put all your designs together. All right, and then you can share it with people. Okay, so he said think of it like a digital brag book. It helps people see what we are good at. So think of it as a brag book, all right, because all your works are there. So you know it makes you feel good. All right. So I know you guys might be thinking, what is this business? What is this portfolio document? How does it look like? I'm going to show you guys once we are done explaining what it means. Okay. Once you're done explaining what it means, we'll go to Canva and I'll show you guys, because this portfolio is what we are going to use to present your work tomorrow. So if you have a lot of work to do today, remember, if you do not present your work tomorrow, there will be no certificate for you. I've been saying this since day before yesterday. If you don't present your work tomorrow, there will be no certificate for you. All right. So let's look at why designers need portfolios. So they need portfolios to share their works with people. All right, like with teachers, friends, or clients. All right. So let me say now that in future you became a graphic designer, a big graphic designer. All right. And there is this company or brand that wants you to work for them. You can just give them your portfolio and then they will get to see the designs that you have made before and know if they like it and if they want to hire you. All right. So we can also use it to apply for future programs or competitions. If there's a competition going on, all right, let me say between graphics designers, they can tell them to submit their portfolio and they will use their portfolios to judge. Okay. But when we talk about portfolio, it's not only for graphic designers. All right. Different business uses portfolios. So it's not only for graphic designers. All right. We can also use portfolio to track growth and improvement over time. So we can use portfolio to track growth. So if you look at the first designs that you made, like when you were started, and then the one that you are making now, then you can check if there is a growth. Oh, is there any improvement? Am I improving or am I just where I am? All right. So now, how to organize a portfolio? Let's look at how to organize a portfolio. So the first one is the cover page. And the cover page, like the picture that we have here, has to do with the person's name. They like to say my portfolio, all right, and then the person's job role, okay, the person's job role, and most of the times what you are doing. So the next one is introduction page, all right. So when you get to introduce yourself, just say a little thing about yours. That is for introduction page. Then the next one that you will now see is the project page. Where you get to put, a screenshot of all your designs with a short time. And then just like I told you guys, the assignment now, let me say the assignment for the day one class, you put it here, okay? And then the title of the assignment, and you tell us a little thing about the assignment, all right? That is how you are going to do it. So now let's go to Canva so I can show you guys how it looks like. Okay. So once we are in your Canva, this is our Canva homepage. Okay. This is our Canva homepage. So for creating your portfolio, you can decide to use a template. You guys know what a template are. You already made designs that you can customize how you want them to be. So let's say you want to use a template. We'll come to template and we'll click on template. All right. And we'll come to the search button here and we search for portfolio. You can decide to search according to the business that you are doing. All right. So since we are graphic designers, why don't we search for graphics design portfolio. So now we have this and then we click enter to search for it. So these are different portfolios. Okay, these are different portfolios template that we can use. Let's look at this particular one here and see what the person did. So you can see customize this template. So we can customize this template how we want them to be. So if you click on this customize this template, okay, you see it's now here. With this template, we can edit anything that we want to edit. But before we talk about editing, let's run through down this person's portfolio and see how the person made the portfolio. Okay, so that we can also follow the same layout in making our own. So if you click here, this is the cover page, and you see the cover page, you see it has say graphic design, all right, then you see portfolio with the person's name here, Samira. All right, you can also see contact information here. All right, So after the cover page, the next one is saying, hello there, this is the introduction. Hello, my name is Samira. So I'm a passionate graphic designer with over 5 years of experience in creating visual appealing and effective designs. So you see, this person is telling you just a little bit about herself professionally. Okay. So after the cover page, next one should be introduction. All right. Let me put this thing in full screen so that you guys get to see this better. So after the cover page, which we have here, saying graphic design, which is her job role, what she does, is saying portfolio by her name here, then with her contact information here. Okay. Then the next one, like we said, is the introduction. Your introduction about yourself, but then it should be professionally. All right. Then skills. She's telling us the skills that she offers. All right, you can see image editing software, layout design software, vector graphic software, UX UI design. So if you want to make any design that relates to this, you can decide to contact her. All right. The next one now is her design process. This person decided to put her design process. That is each process that it takes her to design anything. The first one is research. She will research about it, concept, then she will now design, revision, and then final one. This is the design process. So if you also have a design process, you can decide to put it right there. Okay. Then the next one is now the project page. You see how she wrote it here? Project one, branding. And she's giving us the image here. And she wrote a little thing about the project, modern tech branding. You understand? And look at what she wrote here, a little thing about the project. Then in the next picture, you still see another image, right? Four different image of the branding that she did for people. These are the works that she did for people. Okay, you see. So the second one, project two, web design, e-commerce website. Gave us a little summary about the project with the picture of the project. All right. Even gave another picture here. So if you have different pictures of a website design that you did, you can put, even if it is in the next page, if it does not contain in two pages, you keep on adding them until you are done. All right. Third one, same project three, print design. So you see how she just showed that she have done. All right. So that is how project four. All right. Pictures of the project four. Then testimonial. After project, the next thing you will see is testimonials. So what are testimonials? Testimonials are basically reviews that you get from people that you have worked for. All right. Like let's read this first testimonial. You say Samira is an exceptional designer with a keen eye for details. His designs exceed our expectation and perfectly capture our brand's essence. So this is for the company that she worked for, and they gave her reviews, and she put it in her portfolio. Okay. Then she also put the awards and recognitions that she got. Right, these are different awards that she got. Okay. Then the next page here, all right, has to do with thank you for viewing my portfolio. So she now puts her enquiries, her contact information. So you can get her from either from her email or from her website or her phone number. So do you see how a portfolio looks like? Let's look at another portfolio. So now let's look at another portfolio. Yeah, this is the portfolio that people are going to use to. So let's look at another portfolio and see how it looks like. Okay. Now let's look at this person's portfolio. I'm just showing you guys what portfolios, how to make your portfolios. Okay. He wrote graphic design, all right. Come here, portfolio by, put his name, Jamie, all right. Put his name, Jamie, all right. So the next one is introduction about me. You see, so he put the introduction about himself here, all right, the skills that he right. Then after that is now the project showcase. You seeing it, it's still about the project, and then the picture of the project. Okay, so the same thing, project two, web design. Look at the picture of the web design that he did with a little summary about it. Okay, same thing, project three, illustration. Look at the picture here and then a little summary about it. So this is how his own is. And then after showcasing the project, he now puts his testimonials. Right? So these are reviews that he got from people that he has worked with. Okay. Then he also puts his awards and recognitions. All right. So the last page, you see, even himself, he also puts thank you and his contact information right here. All right. So now, look at how to use templates of other people's work. So assuming now you saw this portfolio design and you now like it and you say, oh, I want to use this portfolio for my own portfolio that you're going to do for me tomorrow, all right? That you're going to present tomorrow. You can decide to come here, all right? Click on this name that is here. Click on the name that is here. You see, it's editable. You can edit it. So you can decide to click on it again and write your name, like my name now. I can put by Blessing Amarachi. So you see, I've changed the person's name now to from Jamie to my own name. All right. If there's anything I don't like here, let me say this particular rectangle here that I don't like it. I click on it and then delete it. All right. If I don't like the background, I click on it. All right, and then delete it. But then you can't delete every things are here. Okay, but because the text is in white color, that's why you can't see it. So you see, I've deleted the background that they put there. So now I just have only this black color. So you see how I have customized this to how I want. So anyone that you don't like, you delete it. Introduction about me, since this introduction is about himself, I will come here, click on it, and then put it. My name is Blessing Amarachi. Marachi. I am a graphic designer with over 3 years experience. So just like that, you see, now I'm already writing. Understand? So you see, I'm customizing this template how I want it to be, how I like it. Can I just come here? I don't like this website. This is not my own website, so I just delete it or edit it and put my own website. This is not my name, but I don't want my name to be here since I've already mentioned my name here. So I just come here to the second page and delete it. So I'll keep on writing, just a short story about myself, introduction about myself until I'm done. So anything I don't like in this page, I will delete it and add another one. All right. Hope is entering. Is it entering? No, we're not going to do it now. I'm just showing you how you're going to make your own portfolio that you're going to show us tomorrow. We are going to create we're not going to make a portfolio. It's you. I'm not going to make a portfolio. It's you that is going to make your own portfolio. All right. What we are going to do today is that we are going to design a Children's Day flyer with AI. It's not hard. Let me show you guys an easy one because I know that to use an already made template is going to be hard. So look at what you are going to do for me here. Let me show you what you will do. Okay. To make your own portfolio that you're going to show me tomorrow, this is what you have to do. All right. Come to create. You know how we create documents now? Click on create. All right. Then you choose presentations because you are presenting. So you choose presentations. All right. Choose this particular one. Presentation. That is the document size you're going to use. Presentation document size. So that you have this. Okay. So now you have this. So the first page, like we said, is cover page that you put your name, all right, and then what you do. Okay. So we go to test, we click on test, add a text box, and we write our job role first, graphic design. This is how you're going to do your own. Oh. So now I have graphic design. Then I scale this a bit. You know how you just do our normal design? I can decide to add color for this background. So I click on the background, come here, and then change this color to black and change my font color to white. Okay, so now we have this. You can also decide to change the font. You guys know how we change fonts. So put everything that I've been teaching you guys from day one into use. Okay, you can even decide to add effects in your text. You can decide to put effects. You see, I just put effects now. So my work is now looking like this. Graphic design. So you can decide to duplicate this text, bring it down here, and I put by I type by Blessing Amarachi. Okay, then reduce it like this. All right, I will reduce it a bit and just place it somewhere here. All right, so I can also decide duplicate this again and then put my so you see with this now I just made the front page the cover page. So you see it's not hard. So don't use a customized. It is not hard. It is not hard. Okay. People should stop saying that it is hard. It is not hard. Then listen, then now that you have made the front page, the next page you come click on add a page like this. All right. And then you add for us introduction. You can decide to use the same font that you are using. So I just come here, right click, copy this font, come to the second page, right click, paste it, and then I write introduction. Okay, I write introduction, and then I'll put it here, and then maybe bring this one, duplicate it again, bring it down, come to effects, and then remove the effect. So I have a normal text. I click on it and write my name, put an introduction about myself. My name is Da, 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 da. I am I am a graphic designer with over 4 years experience. So that I have the size, reduce the font size. I reduce the font size. All right. Okay. I use the font size and then I put it here. So if you have anything to say, you keep on writing. The second page is done. So we need to do the third page. You come, click on add page, and then this time around, you start showcasing your work. How? You come to uploads, all right? Oh, okay, it does say a project one, all right, or day one. So you can copy this text, all right, paste it here, and then we call it project one. Since we used to name our assignment mini project, so you can try to name it mini project one, all right. So now we have this one, mini project one. Place it here, and then you come to uploads, upload file, and then upload the first assignment that I gave you guys. All right, you upload the first assignment that I gave you. Okay, I can't, I don't have the this thing, but let me say now that this is the only for a picture and upload. Okay, let's say that this is the assignment. I click on it. Okay, you see it's uploaded here. I'll then click. Your assignment is here. So you just resize it a bit, copy the text for the introduction, Control V. So I click on it and I call it, okay, this is a business card. So I call it business card. All right. This is simple now. This is for mini project one. Okay. So you can decide to, instead of adding another page, you come to this page, click on it. All right. You should replace that says duplicate. Okay, if you click on this page, all right, you will see a three dots here. If you click on it, you will see duplicate page, or you press Ctrl D. If I duplicate this page now, there are two. I edit it. So this one will now be mini project two. I upload another one. I'll delete this particular one here. I'll delete it and upload the assignment for day two. So let me say that this is assignment for day two. So I click on it and then I upload it here. I'm just assuming though, because it's you people that have the assignment. So let me say, I will not say that the name of this assignment is family. Okay. So now I have family here, which is the name of the assignment. I also duplicate this page again by coming to these three dots down here, click on it and you see duplicate page, or you press Ctrl D. Duplicate the page again, and then I will come here, edit it and say project 3. and then you upload the image for project 3. It is simple now. You guys have done things that are more than this. I swear, Adam, thank you. Think positively. So you see, by duplicating the page, so that I just want you to put all your assignments, all right? Just put all your assignment, naming it mini project one, mini project like we have here, mini project one. You put the picture of the mini project by going to upload, all right? Then you put the name of the mini project. Then you go again, mini project two. You put the name of the project with the project, the design that you made. Mini project three, you put mini project three, put the image, and then that's how you're going to do it. Mini project four, five, six. I gave you guys 12 self assignments. Okay, I think, see what will happen. I will not give you per assignment today. I will not give you per assignment today, so that you will not have the time to do this mini project. So you don't have the time to do the design. So I'm not going to give you guys assignment today. So you have the total of 11 assignments. Okay, you have a total of 11 assignments. So now let's learn how to use AI to generate image for our designs. Okay, this is just going to be a very quick design. So this is our home page, all right? This is our home page. So we'll click on create, and then we'll type flyer. All right, you see flyer portrait here. This particular one, go to your Canva, click on create a design, and search for flyer. Then choose flyer portrait. This one, the second one, and then our document has opened. So have you created our document size? Your assignment is to put all the assignment that I have given you in one slide. Create a presentation document size and put all your assignments there with the name of the assignment. So nobody have created a new document size. By sharing your screen. Tomorrow is your turn. You people will share your screen, and then you unmute yourself and start telling us what you did. I said, like, I'm supposed to give you guys assignment today, which is supposed to be for you to create this design that we're about to make. But then I decided not to give the assignment, all right, so that people have time to put all your assignments into a presentation slide, just like I showed you guys. Please Please, have you created your document size flyer? We don't have time. Why? I'll go with the people that have created though. I said go to click on create now and search for flyer. Then you pick flyer portrait. I said that all the videos are in YouTube. So if you don't have link school and you cannot download it because you are using phone, go to the YouTube, search for digital dreams, and you will see that all the videos from the first day to this class is there. All right. So now that we have created our document size, let me show you guys the Canva AI. All right, that we will use to generate image for this design. Okay. So if you come down, to the place that we have design elements, test, and so on. If you scroll down to the last one, we're going to see something known as Magic Media. All right, an icon known as Magic Media. This is Canva AI that I can use to generate images, graphics, and videos. If you click on it, all right, every day Canva gives you 10 daily credits. That's for those that are not using Pro. All right, you have 10 daily credits that you can use to generate image. So once you generate image up to 10 times, you have to wait till the next day to get another daily credit. Okay, so this is how the AI works, Canva AI. Okay, if you come here, click on this place, and then you tell Canva whatever you want him to generate for you. All right, if you want him to generate an image of a happy children, all right, you can just type happy, all right, and then you press enter. So it's generating image for you, or you click on the generate image. So you see, these are different images of children. Okay, so you see it have gone down from 4 to 3. If I click on generate again, it will go down to 2. It will go down to 2. These are for images, all right? But for graphics, I thought that by now somebody will ask me that in the comments, since we always use graphics instead of images. So graphics, all right, comes without a background. Why image does comes with a background. If we click on this now, all right, let's change. You see, there is a background for this picture. This picture has a background. All right, let's generate the same another image. All right, for it's the same another image. All right, for graphics. But before that, anyone that you clicked on, okay, will automatically be uploaded for you here. Okay, will automatically be uploaded for you here in your upload, so you can always get it. So it will be saved in Canva. All right. And one thing with this AI, all right, Magic Media, this is Canva AI. One thing with this AI is that page 2 times. So if I click on generate again, another image generate, you will see that I can't find this ones again. So anyone that you want, you make sure that you save it. Okay. So that let's generate image in graphics. No, not image, but graphics. So you search that the same happy. So it's generating. So this is for graphics. Okay. Now look at something. You see that this image came without a background. The background that you are seeing is my background. Let's change this background to another color. Let's maybe like make it black. So that you guys understand what I'm saying. You see that even now that you have changed the color, you see that this picture now has a background here, but this one doesn't. Okay, and then images. All right, look at the pictures that is generated for us in images. These are like real people image pictures. All right, nobody is like this. So this is AI. You not find somebody that is looking like this. This is AI. But then look at the type of image generated for us in graphics. And I tell you that all the image here does not have a background. The ones in graphics, it doesn't. You see, even this one too does not have a background. Okay, so the same way you can generate image for videos. All right, you can also generate for videos. So you just type what you want the AI to generate for you. You understand? And then it will generate it. Okay. So now that we know about Canva AI, known as Magic Media, let's create a design using the AI. All right. So the first thing I would want to do now, so now moving on, let's change the background for this our document size. So we click on the background color, all right, and then we change the background. So I want my own to have like this color. So now mine has this particular color here. Okay. So once you change your own color, all right, the next thing which you are supposed to do was to set the background. Okay. So to set the background, let me show you guys what we are making first. So I want to make this. I want to make this Children's Day flyer. But one thing is that this design is not going to look exactly the same like this. Okay. Why? Because I generated this image with AI, even though I still have it, but once we generate another one, we're not going to get this exact image. Okay, so let's look at the image that it's going to give us. All right. So now we go to elements, click on elements, and then search for cloud icon. Cloud icon. Click on enter. Come to graphics, click on see all. How to use this cloud here. So I click on it. So basically, if you don't want to follow and design this particular one, then there is no need. Okay. I'm just showing you guys how you can generate image in AI and use it for our design. So now we have this cloud here. So the next thing we're going to do is that I want this cloud to be in the background. How can I achieve that? I'll click on the cloud, all right click. Then you down here you will see replace background. Replace background. So if I click on the replace background, the cloud will enter inside the background. It will not be like our background. Search for, are you sure you go to create, click on create and search for flyer. Flyer portrait is there. So I'm going to redo this again because I've seen that you guys are no longer paying attention to me. Most of you are now just chatting in the chat box. So I'll control this. So I said if you have gotten the cloud, this is the cloud. Don't do anything. All right. Click on the cloud. All right. If you click on it, you right click. For those that are using tablet, click on the three buttons here that says more. If you click on it and you scroll down, you will see replace background. Okay, like this. Or you right click, you see replace background here. So click on the replace background and you will see this. All right. So now that we have set up our background, the next thing we want to do is to put the image. Okay, so you go to come to the Canva AI by scrolling down. You will see Magic Media. So click on the Magic Media. Then you see images, graphics, and video. Click on graphics. Make sure you're on graphics. So click on graphics and then generate an image. Since it has something to do with children, generate any image that has something to do with children. You can say happy children or children playing, anything that you tell the AI to generate, that is what is going to generate for you. You can even search for children that are singing, children dancing, generate the image according to the design that you are making. So have you done that? I'm generating my own. To get the cloud, if you're not seeing replace background in your own, you should see something like set image as background. So check if you are seeing something like set image as background. So if you click on that particular cloud, let me add another page. and get that cloud. Okay. So if you are using a tablet, click on this three bar, these three dots like you can see here. Click on it. Okay. If you click on it, scroll down. Make sure that you go to the down part. Is at the down part. Make sure that you scroll down to the down part. If you scroll down at the down part, you are going to see it. Your own should be showing as set image as background, not replace background. To get the cloud, go to elements. So others, have you generated your image? Eh? Have we generated our image? Okay, let's move. Azam, if your own is not showing like that, just forget about the cloud and just use the document, only the column. If your own, if you can't say replace background or set as background image, just leave it. Okay. Then you come to the image, generate your image. Okay. So I have this image here, so I'll click on it. So my image is right here. All right. So I will scale it so that at least it's this big. So now I have this image here. So if you have done that, let's add our test that says World Children's Day. Okay. So we go to test, we click on test, add a text box, and then we type world. So we type world like this. So if you have added and you have clicked on word, we have typed word. The next thing which we would want to do, okay, is to change the font. So we click on it, come to font, and we change the font to league pattern. Come to font, click here, and then you search for league, League, all right, then it's pattern Spartan. Click enter, and you see it here, league pattern. Let me copy this and send it to the group. All right, Oluwa, you can. I said generate your picture from AI. So now that we have this, let's increase the font. All right, so let's increase the font size to 49. I have 49, enter. So now I have this, okay? I place it here and I change the color, the font color. I'm not rushing because there is no time. This is what I didn't want to happen. So now I have word here. So to put the children's day, all right, I duplicate this text here, come down, and then I type children day. So now I have this, but I need to change the font size to 65. So I press enter. So now we have World Children's Day. Okay. So now that we have this, let's write a wish. Okay, let's write a wish. So for the wish, I click on this text, the Children's Day. All right, duplicate it, bring it down, and type Happy Children Children's Day. All right. So I'll scale this down a bit. Make the font to be 22. Okay, and place this in the middle. And I change the font color to black. So now we have this design. So basically, I'm just showing you guys how you can use AI to, make your image. All right. So this will be the end for the class. Remember to present your assignment tomorrow. All right. So you can unmute yourself and say bye.
Hi. Please, now to tell something. Please, I have a question.
What is your question?
I want to let you know that we are called using this phone.
Wait. You guys should wait. Somebody is asking a question. What did you say?
I want to let you know that we are called using this phone.
You people are four using the phone, then you people should just do one presentation slide. But then the four of you will not explain it.
Okay, ma. Thank you.
Yes, so the four of you should just do one. Yes. Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
See you guys.
Bye.